I think facilitation is one of the most important skills that you can possess. And that's because if you're looking at wanting to achieve the aim, get to the end and create that great solution, you've got to facilitate making that happen. And that means that you've got to bring everybody on board. You've actually got to engage them. You've got to look at listening to that negative voice that might be out there, as well as the positive voices. You've got to bring that all to the table and then look at how you've got a solution that moves forward, how you engage everybody to make that happen, how you actually take them from point A to point B with everybody engaged and wanting to get there. And it's about how you bring that consensus. So facilitation to me is one of the most crucial skills that you can have as either a manager, a project manager, a parent, bringing things together. If you have any kind of project that you bring together, facilitation is the core. People use me to facilitate events for them because they either want to be involved in it themselves, or they feel that I can actually challenge in a way that maybe they wouldn't want to actually challenge. So for example, if I'm going to be facilitating a strategy meeting or a board session or a session with executive teams, well then I can bring the challenge. I can actually look at taking things from a different point of view. There might be the elephant in the room. And so it might be down to me to actually work that out and get people to discuss it in an open way. It may be that you want me to facilitate a team event. And so it's looking at maybe some learning and development that comes from that, but also how everybody can interact together and be part of that team rather than somebody having to chair it. And I think at the end of the day is having an external point of view. So that, when I do look at either challenging or bringing people together, well then I see it from a different angle, a different lens to what you maybe see it, and maybe get you to see that as well. I like to facilitate activities such as customer supplier meetings, focus groups. I love being in strategy meetings and facilitating those kind of sessions. But I think my favourites are where we're taking some information and we're working together as a group and getting to some key results and then facilitating those results happening. So for example, something that I did earlier this year was work with a company on their staff opinion survey. Now, how many of us do a staff opinion survey and get the results and then talk to the teams about it and then don't do anything about it after that? Well, this group, we got together, we went through the results, we looked at what we could do differently, and we put timescales and responsibilities to making sure that these things happen. What I love about it the most is I go into that organisation and I can see this picture on the wall that it's growing. It's a tree and it's growing each quarter to show what they've been able to achieve by having those really clear tasks, activities and timescales and responsibilities attached to it, and work with the team to bring that to life and make it happen, and getting everybody to a consensus view so that everybody has an agreement around the table of what they're actually going to do and make it happen.